Hi, Capricorn. This Wednesday, July 22nd reading is coming through with powerful 1,234 energy. And honestly, this feels spirit is lining things up step by step. There's movement, progress, and a surprise coming towards you that you are expecting. I'm picking up someone who is ready to leave the past behind. This person may have been stuck. Fear, pride, confusion, old patterns, or a situation that kept pulling them away from what their heart truly wanted. Energy is surrounding this reading, and this feels like divine order, like spirit is helping this take the right steps one by one toward truth, healing, and a new beginning. And here's the message. This may be preparing to come towards you with a different energy, more serious, more honest, more open. They may want to show you that they are not same person who hurt you, confused you, or kept holding back before. Honestly, this surprise may catch you off guard. You may have thought this person was still stuck in the past, but spirit is showing movement, change, and someone choosing to follow their heart. So trust your intuition, because 1,234 energy may be guiding this connection into progress and truth. They may have a surprise you are not expecting. They may be leaving the past behind, and they may be coming towards you with something real. And let's get into your reading. So there's somebody here that's carrying around far more regret than they've ever shown you. And for some of you, forgiveness doesn't even seem to be the biggest obstacle anymore. It almost feels like you've already started making peace with what happened. The person who's struggling to move forward is actually them, because they haven't figured out how to forgive themselves. It really seems like they've been holding on to this idea of having one honest conversation with you someday. A conversation where everything that's been left unsaid finally comes out into the open. They want an opportunity to explain themselves, clear away the misunderstandings, and bring some kind of peace back to this connection, because they genuinely dislike how unresolved everything feels. The more they think about it, the more they realize how much confusion was allowed to grow between the two of you. Some things were never explained properly. Other things were misunderstood. And then there were moments where they simply stayed silent when they should have spoken. It almost feels like the lack of communication created problems that never actually needed to become as big as they did. One thing they seem completely aware of now is that an apology is necessary. They know there are things they need to own. They know there are choices they made that hurt you. The difficult part isn't recognizing it anymore. It's finding the courage to actually admit it out loud, because sometimes it isn't even about hearing the words, "I'm sorry." It almost feels like what you've wanted all along was for this person to truly understand your experience, to recognize why their actions affected you the way they did. They don't necessarily have to agree with every feeling you had, but acknowledging your pain feels incredibly important here. And it seems like that's exactly what they're beginning to understand. They're slowly letting go of the excuses they've repeated to themselves for so long. Instead of defending their behavior, they're starting to accept that some of the damage they created came directly from the decisions they made. Communication keeps showing up as one of the biggest themes surrounding this connection. Either important conversations never happened, or there were truths they wanted to share that they kept holding back. Every time they had the chance to be emotionally honest, it almost feels like fear convinced them to stay quiet instead. For some of you, this silence became something much more painful. You may have felt abandoned, rejected, or even betrayed by the way everything unfolded. And I honestly think this person knows that now. They understand that what they left unsaid affected you just as much as the things they actually did. It almost seems like they were trapped inside patterns they never stopped to question. Old emotional habits, family conditioning, ways of coping that felt familiar, even though they kept producing the same painful outcome. They weren't just repeating behaviors with you, they'd been repeating them for years. This realization feels long overdue. In many ways, it seems like life has finally brought them to a place where they can no longer avoid looking at themselves honestly. And because of that, forgiveness has become something they desperately hope for. At the same time, there's still hesitation. Part of them, forgiveness. But another part knows that receiving it means first facing everything they've tried not to think about. It means sitting with the reality of how much pain their choices created, and that's something they've struggled to do. You know what really stands out? It almost feels like this person isn't just disappointed about losing the connection. They're disappointed in themselves. The regret goes much deeper than simply wishing things had turned out differently. It's almost like they're questioning the person they became while everything was happening. I honestly think they replay certain moments over and over again, thinking about the conversations they avoided, the opportunities they let pass, the truth they should have shared, but didn't. For some of you, that truth may involve secrets, things that were hidden, or situations they know you deserve to know about much sooner. And that's really where this energy seems to be leading. They know you're owed honesty. They know there are answers they've never fully given you. They know certain conversations have been waiting to happen for far too long. It almost feels like they're standing right at the edge of finally opening up. The feelings are there. The words are there. The intention is there. What's left is finding the courage to let all of it leave their heart and become an actual conversation. Because underneath everything else, I almost hear one message repeating itself over and over again. I just hope you'll be willing to hear me out. I know I can't change the past, but I need you to know the truth. There's still a level of stagnation. There's still some type of delay or some type of setback that's obstructing this person's view. And I feel like that's why they're in this energy, this strategizing energy. This energy is like Two of Swords, trying to decide what direction to go, trying to decide exactly how to communicate. I'm coming up with a plan and an offer you cannot refuse. Because I feel like with this person, they're so tired of not living in their truth. They're so tired of obsessively thinking. They're so tired of trying to play dumb in a situation where they know what the right thing to do is. This is also about this person regaining control of their life. Like they're tired of being censored. And this is about them having freedom. Whoever this person is, they played a lot of mind games, but I really do feel like the universe and God, they've really come in with this person and kind of brought them to their knees where they showed this person that everything is connected. They gave this person a higher perspective or some type of bigger picture, whether that's them having a dream about you, whether that's them having this awakening. This is about the law of one, where we are all one. And I feel like for a lot of you, your person to admit that they messed up. Like for some reason, their ego stops them from admitting they were wrong. Their ego stops them from acknowledging their true feelings. But the reality is, in order for this person to heal, they have to have a sense of self-love. That ego stops them from that self-love. But now is the time. See, the beautiful thing about this energy coming in here is that in the last couple of readings, your person had like a woo is me energy. When you're like, I'm the one that should be crying. I'm the one that you hurt. But now this person is picking themselves up by their bootstraps and they're realizing that they can't sweat the small stuff. They have regrets. Accidents happen, but it's time to clean up this mess. It's time to stop trying to hold everything in. It's time to stop trying to restrict how they feel, and finally be honest and tell you this truth. Because whatever communication, whatever this person is getting ready to express to you, it's going to create a sense of balance in their life because it's making amends. It's this person playing fair and square. If this person, whoever they are, they want you to hear them out. True love. They love you. This person loves you a lot. They may even be talking to their friends right now, asking their friends what to say, how to say something to you. I just feel like with this person, they're not happy. I don't think that they've been happy, but I get that there's a lot of misery here with this person. Misery likes company. Like your person is depressed. They're unhappy. They're tired of disassociating. They're tired of suffering in silence and then acting like everything is okay. They're tired of pretending that they don't love you. They're tired of not living in their truth. They're tired of not being able to have the relationship that they want. See, this relationship that the two of you guys have is very, very strong in the 5D energy, which is beautiful. That means you have the emotions. That means that you have the passion in this connection. But what's lacking here is the stability. What's lacking is the pentacles. What's lacking is the 3D aspect. So this relationship, it really does want to ground itself where your 5D becomes the 3D, where the two of you guys are able to kind of merge together as one here. And I feel like with your person, what do we need to know here about what this person wants to communicate to the collective? What do we want to know here? Your person is shutting down and they also are making a lot of moves in silence. I'm making moves in silence. So they don't want anyone to ruin their plans. Your person is making moves because they can't move on from you. Whoever this person is, they've tried to walk away from this connection. They've tried to separate themselves, but the reality is they can't fill this void. Like, you create such a void in this person's life when the two of you guys aren't connected that it's forcing this person into this self-reflection. It's forcing this person to acknowledge, to dive deep into these hidden thoughts that they tried to repress for a period of time. This is about this person going to self-zero, acknowledging that the baggage that is associated with them, what do they need to let go? Any unresolved issues from their past, they have to take responsibility and let go. It's like this person is holding on to bad past memories and they're bringing their past into their current. And that's not, it doesn't work like that. But now they have this sense where they're scared and they're feeling this sense of separation, or maybe you cut your energy off, or maybe you kind of disconnected for a period of time. But they're in this energy where they feel like they can't move on. This is somebody who's tired of pretending. I can't move on no matter how much I try. I'm pretending to be happy and all is fine, but I'm miserable. That's that misery likes company. That's that person that's depressed and is unhappy and uses things to escape, a sense of escapism. Whether that's drugs, whether that's alcohol, whatever it may be, they're doing certain things in order to numb how they really feel, because they're not ready to heal, or they weren't ready in the past, but your person wants to confess to you. For some of you, they may have left you and went back to somebody else, or they may have just left you hanging and you may have turned around and said, okay, fine. This is a person that wants to be honest, wants to make you this offer, but they know that they have to take this mask off at the same time because they know that they can't escape this connection. They can't escape this relationship. No, it doesn't matter how far I run. My heart always runs back to you because it's true love. So even if you've not heard from this person, I feel like they're making certain moves in the right direction because they've made a decision. They may have gone back and forth between you and somebody else. Or this could be a decision, like if you guys work with one another, what to do in this certain situation. But there's something about this person finally no longer fighting this life journey. This is somebody that's ready for this new endeavor. They want to get back on track with you. They're very, very focused to keep moving forward. But this is about this person going with the flow and stopping this inflexible energy where it's their way or the highway. And now with this decision, I've made my mind up. I'm not waiting any longer. I'm not waiting anymore. It's like this person knows, okay, I can't escape this connection. No matter how much I try to move on, it may be an age thing. It could be a race thing. It could be you're extremely different. You're spiritual. Whatever it is, there's something very different between the two of you guys that I feel like really did force this person to not be able to move on here. But this person is in an energy where it's like they don't care anymore, but they're being very, very calculated in the way that they're moving. There's somebody here that they may have to completely leave behind, or there's something here that they have to end completely before they move forward. And they're trying to be very calculated in order for this not to come forward and ruin whatever your connection is. Because you've changed this person forever. I just get with this person. They've gone to send you multiple messages over and over and over again. See, they want to tell you like, I can't move on from the situation, but they chickening out in the end. This person is trying their hardest to leave it behind, but they can never go back to the way that things were. They can never go back to the life that they had before they met you. One, because only you are the one that has their heart. You've changed my life without even trying. The old me is dead and gone because you broke down this barrier. You've exposed this person to who they really are. This person was so used to looking in a funhouse mirror at who they were, but you finally held up a mirror and you showed them a reflection of themselves. The things that they were upset with you for were things that they really had a problem with their own certain immaturity, certain insecurities, whatever it may be. It's like you were a vessel for this person to create change. And this person wants to be honest here. They're tired of hiding their true self. For some of them, they may even felt like I hid who I really was from you to protect. But this is about this person worried about society's acceptance. And this is somebody who struggled with showing people who they really are at a core level. So they may, put a certain value on looks, on appearance, on like image in the public. For some of you, you may be dealing with somebody that either is in the public eye, has a social media following, or is somebody that has a level of importance, or you may have, it's like this person always put value on the materialistic possessions versus emotions and how they feel. But whoever this is, they feel like you're worth waiting for. And they really do want this one last chance to make this right. But your person is worried. I'm worried it might be too late to make things right about us. Maybe we're too different to make things work and in denial. Like, this is why they denied that connection, because you guys were different. It's like they were unable to see past your differences. Whatever your differences are, they were unable to see past it. But now it's like they're in an energy where they're realizing you're perfect for them. For some of you, you creating these boundaries, you protecting yourself, it's making this person nervous because they know that they can't move on without you. Like, they're having these thoughts of, well, what happens if you move on without me? What am I going to do? They're having this epiphany, this epiphany of, you got to wait. What happens if you got away? I didn't realize how empty my life was until you came. Because no amount of women or men, alcohol or whatever, or money, no amount of that is going to replace the emotions you feel for somebody. When you're on your dying bed, you're not like, hey, remember all that money I made? No. You're like, hey, Jimmy, Timmy, whatever. Like, remember when I used to go play baseball? Remember when we used to go take walks in the park? Remember when we would go out to dinner? You share the memories together. It's not money. Like, your person is learning this major life lesson here. Because for some of you, even if they left you or if you left them, they feel alone. They feel like nothing has been the same. I just get like, this person feels empty. Like they feel sick to their stomach without you. For a lot of you, this may have been a secret type of energy where this person may have not even expressed to you how they really felt. My love for you was kept a secret because it was too complicated to explain. I think that again ties back to that denial of you and them being different. But I think acknowledging the way that they felt about you, they would have to make a complete 180 in their life in order for things to kind of match. It's like your person feels guilty for making you a secret. Your person feels guilty for not expressing to you how much they really love you. See, people around them know how much, even if this person tries to deny how much they really love you, people around them see a difference. But now this person is realizing that your love fulfilled them in a way that they've never been fulfilled before. Your love has done something for them that they can't express. They can't explain. Words can't come into the forefront. I've been asking my friends for advice on our relationship. This person is clueless. They don't even know what to do to make it right. They're like, I don't know. Do I ask them out to dinner? Do I send them flowers? What do I do? It's like this person doesn't even know what to do. They're clueless, but on the outside looking in, this person looks like they have everything put together, but they really don't. This person, I feel like right now is a hot mess. They're Hot Mess Express. What are they saying to their friends? Let's get nosy. What are they saying to their friends? The hope hunt. This person feels like they owe you an apology. They're telling their friend the truth, the star card, and the sun. A lot of major arcana. They told this person that you're very special to them. They told this person that they feel guided towards you, that they want to marry you. They're seeking a sense of advice here with how to make things right, how to amend the situation. Because right now, you may be in an energy of the star. So it's like this person is only able to watch you from afar. They told this person how happy you make them, how you light up their world, that you were very honest and very truthful to them, that you gave them such a high vibration. But they were also honest with this friend and said that there was things that they said to you that you brought up that they didn't want to talk about, or there was things that they left out. There was certain conversations that needed to be had that this person was uncomfortable having for some of them. There may be some type of addictions or something like that. Drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, whatever it may be. Bad influences around this person that causes a lot of drama. Whoever your person is, they were telling this hope hunt, they were telling this friend is older than them. They could even be in therapy or seeking some level of therapy. Whoever this person is, your divine counterpart was being very honest with your person and told them about the illusions and the confusion and the lies that they told you because they were indecisive. It's like this person was in the Seven of Swords. I want to have my cake and eat it too. That's that double life where I'll come see you at night or I'll come see you here, but it's nothing. Where it's more so a 5D energy, like your person was very honest with whoever this Hierophant was and told them that they operated from not a place of conscious, that they lied to you, that they were very deceptive. What else did they say to this person? What else did they? High Priestess. They said that, the High Priestess, just because the thing about the High Priestess is the High Priestess doesn't call somebody out on all their BS. The High Priestess just observes and already knows. The High Priestess already knows what this outcome is. They're telling their friend, you already knew the truth. You knew the truth. You knew that this person was being deceptive. You knew that this person was being deceptive out of fear. You knew that this person was trying to pull back from you emotionally, that certain things, the way that they were communicating, it was very hot and cold. Here, that's what it's coming in as, the sun and the moon. You were their happiness, where they were more. So sad. This is also like yin and yang energy, masculine, feminine energy. You intuitively knew that this person was with their ego. You intuitively knew that this person was going out and not living in their truth. But now your person wants to come forward. They want to work on things with you. This person is very dedicated to making it right. It's really interesting. They want to make it right because they feel like they're the ones that broke it apart. And I love the Three of Pentacles because that's Mars and Capricorn. And Mars and Capricorn is very, very focused, very dedicated, and very relentless. So this is somebody that really wants to succeed. This is somebody that is saying to this Hierophant, saying to their friend, I'm going to put the work in. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it right. What is their friend saying back to them? They may have even saw somebody that was spiritual. It could have been a tarot reader. I think it's a different level of a tarot reader. Look, twin flame and this is like, seems like a spiritual counsel to me almost. Some tarot readers can be spiritual counselors, but some aren't. I don't mean that in a negative way, but I mean, everybody has certain limitations. I don't feel like this was just a tarot reading. That's my point. I feel like your person wasn't like, hey, tell me how they feel. No, your person was, this is what I did. This is how I messed up. I don't know what to do. All I know is that I meant to be with this person. I lied. I cheated. I did the wrong thing. For some of you, that may have even stolen from you. It's like they stole your energy without replacing it with their own. It's like you're a beautiful bouquet of flowers, but if you don't water the flowers, then the flowers die. The flowers wilt. It's almost like you could be this beautiful thing for this person. But unless they took the time to nurture it, unless they took the time to take care of you, to refill where you needed, it just didn't work. What is this person? What is a spiritual advisor of this person? If it's not a spiritual advisor, it's somebody that's very spiritual. It's somebody that this person goes to when they're struggling. You know, like sometimes people go to church and they pray in church alone. Like this is something this person is doing. I feel like 10 of Wands, whoever this person is, they're telling people that they have to just move forward, that whatever has been holding them back because they're in this 9 of Wands. So whatever's held this person back, that they've been holding on to, that's been dragging them down, they have to have this moment where they don't care. It is what it is. And they have to be confident enough and they have to make the effort. This person is saying you have to make the effort and do something you would not normally do. Sagittarius is an energy. It's kind of like an effort energy. I'm going to do it. Why? Not? Who's going to check me? Boo. Like, who's going to tell me I can't do it? That's Sagittarius. Sagittarius is like, I'm going to do it. I may go to jail, but I'm going to do it and have fun and eat a bologna sandwich. Maybe make a new friend. Who knows? But this is your person. Whoever this other energy is, they're like, you need to walk away. Stop isolating yourself. Stop pushing your person away and come towards them. Fight for your person. Love your person. That 9 of Wands, that's Moon and Sagittarius. 9 of Wands is an energy where it's like, I love you, but I want to keep you at a distance. I don't want to be caged in. If I feel caged in, or if you get too close to me, I get antsy and I need to run. So whoever your person is communicating to, they're saying, stop pushing them away. Let go of your fears. Let go of your anxiety. Make the sacrifice for love. Love this person. Allow your feelings to grow. Show this person your true intentions. If you want, marry this person. Be very confident in this energy. Because here's the beautiful thing about the Magician. See, the Magician and the High Priestess go together better than the Hopant and the High Priestess, because your person has all the tools that are needed in order to go on this mission. They have everything that they need. But you're the High Priestess. You know what to do with the tools. You may not have all the tools that the Magician does, but you know the purpose of the tools. That's why when the Magician and the High Priestess come together, it's such a beautiful union, because you're allowing your person, you're allowing your partner. The High Priestess is feminine. The Magician is masculine. Whoever this person was, they said to this person, you have everything that is needed in order to make this relationship right, but you have to do the right thing. With the Emperor, you have to take this chance. They know with the High Priestess that you know what to do. But all you need for this Magician to do is to take that leap of faith, is to stop being stuck here. Stop being stuck in their ego. Stop being stuck in the past. You want this person to cut through with the Eight of Pentacles coming in here. This is about self-work. Some people are like they're working on the relationship. No, I don't think that's it. I think that this person has to work on themselves first. They have to acknowledge that this Magician is really the Emperor and that they have the same tools. There's a reason the Magician is Aries and Scorpio and the Emperor is Aries and Scorpio. There's a reason for that, because the Emperor has the same tools as the Magician does. But this Emperor doesn't know what to do. But they have to work on it. They have to go back to square one and figure out what these tools are necessary for. And that's what this person is saying to your divine counterpart. You need to work on yourself. Need to acknowledge these things that you've repressed. You've needed to move forward in your self-care, in your self-love, in order for the two of you guys to be together. Everything is going to fall in place at the right time. But you can't force this person. You can't do the work for them. You've already done your work. You have to allow this person to do the work for themselves. You have to allow this person, the same thing that's on this Eight of Pentacles is on that Three of Pentacles. Dedication, working towards a goal. They have to work on themselves, to prepare themselves, because they love you. That's what this person said. If you love them, then you will work on it. If you love them, you'll put your pride to the side and whatever you're scared about, and you'll move towards them with a sense of confidence, knowing that you're making this right decision. Part of the thing about the Emperor is the Emperor, you, makes the right decision for everybody. But also, what the Emperor has to acknowledge, it's similar to being on an airplane. You have to support yourself first before you can support anybody else. So if you're not right, if you're a mess, if you're in the Nine of Wands, you're not any help to anybody. How did their person feel about whatever this other party said to them? Six of Pentacles, to give take situation. But this person has to fight for it. I'm not getting a bad energy with the Seven of Wands. I get that this person wants to fight for this connection. They want to be able to offer you this love because you are their wish fulfillment. They know that with you, abundance grows. See, that's the beautiful thing about Jupiter and Pisces. You attract a lot of abundance when you give. You create expansion in all areas and all aspects of your life when you give to those that need it. That's something that this person is beginning to learn or to transition. Here we have the Four of Wands, 1,111, the gates of heaven. This is a divine partnership. You make this person really happy. There's a lot of Venus energy here. Venus in Cancer, Venus in Aries, Venus in Scorpio. They're not ready to let you go. Venus in Scorpio is like, I don't care what I have to do in order to get you back. I'm going to do whatever I have to do, even if it's shady. That's part of the problem with this person, though. They were getting what they wanted, but they were doing it the wrong way. They weren't doing it with a sense of integrity. When you lead with integrity, when you do the right thing, when you make yourself vulnerable, you have everything. 4 of Wands, 9 of Cups. There's a lot of happiness within inside of this partnership between the two of you. And even if your person is going through something financial, the time when you and this person come together, their finances change. Everything manifests in the way of abundance. And abundance is not just financially, it's emotional abundance. It's spiritual abundance. You've come into this person's life. Again, Jupiter energy that's here to create expansion. You're meant to create change in this person's life. That is their destiny with you. It's a turn of events to give this person the golden ticket. But what this person is realizing, you're not the golden ticket. You're Willy Wonka. You produce the golden tickets. There's the difference. There's not one of 5 of you. There's only one of you. And you're the originator. You're the creator. You are abundance. And this person knows it. They know with you what comes with it. Your person has to walk away from them trying to logically understand this connection. They have to let it go. Let it go. They have to finally say, you know what? I don't understand why I'm drawn to this person. I don't understand why God's given me all these tools to be with this person. I don't know why, but I'm just going to take that leap of faith. And you're over here like the high priestess. I know exactly why. Come forward, my friend, and I'll show you a whole new world that you're not even ready to expect. How does this person view the collective in their relationship romantically? King of Cups. Such a better energy coming in with this King of Cups energy. This is this person very emotional. Okay, what do they... Oh, hold on. Look, the Sun and the 10 of Wands is here. The Page of Cups. Get ready for a surprise message that's going to blow your mind. And then here you guys are again, the High Priestess. I already know. See how her eyes aren't even open? It's like, you know this person knows. You know. All right. Let's see what is their energy in this connection. What is the collective person's energy? Divine counterpart's energy in this connection. Okay. Page of Swords. They're watching. Really? Okay. 2 of Wands. They're planning something. I like this energy. They're making a decision. They're weighing the pros and cons. I feel like with how to approach you and how do they view the collective's energy in this connection, strength, beautiful, beautiful. You know why? Because your energy isn't forcing. In the original strength card, it's the Empress that's taming the lion. The lion is considered the ego, the masculine's ego, the emperor's ego. So you're not doing anything by force. They're viewing you as somebody that's very strong, very brave. What's blocking this connection from truly manifesting in the physical? Okay, so we have suspicion here. So each one of these cards we're going to clarify. I have 4 more to pull. What is this person's... Can you show me what is their, what are they thinking about when it comes to the collective? Okay, the 8 of Cups, them walking away from the 7 of Cups, but also it's deeper than that. This is you saying, I'm out, you know, like don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you, that type of energy. This person is worried that you're so done with the illusions and confusion that you're really tapping into your energy, that you're like, no, I'm not doing this with you again. They're concerned about it because they feel like you don't trust them and that they've done something here with the suspicion to stop you from trusting. There's something here where like it just doesn't add up with this person. All right, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Sending you lots of love, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.